Hey fam, Chichi here. Welcome back. We're doing round 2 of House of Sillage. I did a review of their signature line. If you missed that video, I'll pop it up top and down below. But I figured I'd give them another whirl. So these are some of the limited edition collections that they've recently, well, not that recent, but they've recently dropped, and I wanted to get my nose on it, so this is what we're doing today. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chichi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We're gonna start off with the Sweet Atelier collection. This one, I don't know if it had a lot of hype behind it, but I know the girlies always go crazy over the cupcakes. So this was more of a sweet take on some perfume. So, you know, I was a little curious. So we're gonna start off with Cream Chiffon. And this one was whipped, a little citrus at the top, but oh my goodness, I really did enjoy this one a whole lot. It had a slightly powdery, like, dry down towards the end, but this was also very, very familiar to me. And I think it's because it had a little bit of that powdery vibe to it. Think marshmallowy, but not really. It's like not quite a marshmallow, but it's creamy. I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I used to like when the vanilla frosting got a little bit hard, you kind of broke it apart. That's how it is. It's like, you know how it kind of like puffs? That's how this perfume smells. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a little different. It had top notes of bitter orange, brown sugar, STT, trademark, grapefruit, with heart notes of olibanum, I always mess up that word, benzoin and heliotrope, and base notes of whipped vanilla, white musk, and Haitian vetiver. So that white musk definitely is that underlying powder that I'm smelling, but the whipped vanilla, oh, so good, so yummy. As far as projection goes, it didn't project that far, but it definitely left a nice, you know, little skin scent on my body. And I was okay with that. You know, I live for a skin scent. I feel like this year is going to be the year of skin scents. Like, everybody's over the whole boom boom pow. Not everybody, but I feel like skin scents, close encounter scents are going to be the rage for 2023. But I actually really enjoyed this fragrance. It's that musk that they use mixed with the whipped vanilla that is just, it's so familiar to me because it's got the brown sugar and it's sweetened up just the hair. It doesn't take it too far that it's juvenile or too far that it's like super mature. So overall, I mean, I thought it was a really nice fragrance. Moving on to Icy. Well, on the website, it says Icy Hard Candy. And immediately when I sprayed this, I was like, this is very masculine leaning. Like, it wasn't a bad scent at all, but it was just not something I would personally want to wear. But I wouldn't mind smelling this on a guy because it kind of gave a fresh vibe, slightly, not a heavy sweet, but like a touch of sweetness, just dribbled right there. But overall, it just kind of gave me masculine vibes. And I was just like, oh, okay. I can totally see a guy wearing this like spring, summer, where it's not super sweet, but a girl might want to get up on you and, you know, hey, what you doing? So this one has red berries, pomelo blossom, clove buds at the top, heart notes of black dahlia, night blooming tuberose, and ylang ylang, with base notes of Madagascar, vanilla, patchouli leaves, and sandalwood. Clove always reminds me of Thanksgiving. So I do get that hint of warmness. And then with the sandalwood, that's cool. And then I don't think patchouli is really standing out to my nose. This is a good smelling man for spring and summer. That's it. Like, but for us ladies, I I wouldn't like try to wear it, me personally, because it just didn't, it doesn't feel like me at all. This one is too stuffy almost. And I guess that's where I'm getting that icy part from, hard candy. And that's why I'm getting male. I'm getting men. So I don't know. It's a little too hard for me, you know, and it's okay, but I didn't feel wowed by this one. And I was like, oh, okay. I think mainly because it just pulled masculine, and once something pulls a little too masculine, in my opinion, I just kind of like take it out. Thoughts are already gone. But it's not a bad scent. It's just more masculine leaning. So if you are a guy though, I would check this out though. And the final one from this collection is Sweet Dreams. Oh, beautiful nightmare. This one, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh, Tom Ford, is that you? But even with the Tom Ford comparison, I actually like this one a little bit more. Tom Ford, as soon as I bought that bottle, I don't know what happened. It started to smell like rotten peaches, and it kind of makes me want to throw up. This one is more of a ripened peach. It's still sweet, almost like a peach candy, maybe some peach rings or something like that, peach gummy bears, peach something. But this peach is way more palatable on my nose, and I really enjoyed it. If I didn't have bitter peach, I would have purchased this one. So this one had top notes of peach nectar, orange sanguine, and Davana, with heart notes of narcotic osmanthus, Indian jasmine, rum, smell the taste, and base notes of amberwoods, Indonesian patchouli, cedarwood, atlas. So I definitely just smell that peach, a tiny bit of that rum. It's a really nice peach. It's got a little bit more base to it, a little bit more depth to it. Like there's a sweetness to it. And I don't know which of these notes is giving it that extra little bump of sweetness. But I would wear this for a date night or something like that. Maybe in the spring. You know, it's still cold, so it can like, you know, catch a couple of noses. I don't think I would wear this in the summer though. It's a little, I mean, yeah, no. Dead of summer, I couldn't. No. Definitely not dead of summer. But I would do this early spring when you still have a little bit of that cool weather from the winter. Fall as well. I would do this for fall when it gets a little cooler. But I really enjoyed this scent. Like, it was pretty nice. I had nothing bad to say about it because, you know, if you were looking for a Tom Ford alternative, this was the one to get. So yeah, Sweet Dreams, it was a nice take on a peach. Next, we're gonna talk about the Disney collection. Special shout out to Simply Aisha. She sent this to me last year after one of her subbies didn't respond when she was giving this away. And I guess I was the second person to say, hey, I would like that. And she hit me up and she said, girl, it's still here. You want it? And I was like, absolutely. So thank you so much for sending this to me. Starting off with Mickey Mouse. This one was the first one that they did and wasn't a fan. There was a creaminess to it that wasn't sitting right with me. And I don't know if it was lactonic or y'all be using them big fancy words, but yeah, there was something about this one I just wasn't a fan of. So this one had top notes of bergamot, mandarin, and cardamom, heart notes of orange blossom absolute, coconut milk, and cocoa absolute, with base notes of modern amber, sandalwood, tonka, and vanilla. And just listing off those notes, I was thinking that this was going to be a home run for me. But I was just like, there's just something quite not right when it came to Mickey. It's nice. It's creamy from the vanilla and the sandalwood. But I just, maybe it was the coconut that I just wasn't vibing with. I don't know. But off the top, I did get a little bit of that bergamot mandarin, but it kind of died down. But that spice that's in here from the cardamom, I really enjoy. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the amber tonka, because I do have a little bit of trouble with those notes sometimes. It's like something in this pot is messing up the soup. And I think it might be that coconut note that I'm just not loving. And you know, it wore fine on my skin. It wasn't terrible, but it's something quite not right on my skin. So Minnie Mouse, I had a ton of high hopes for, because everyone was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is beautiful, all that. And it is. And it is. I smelt this and this was an instant love from me. I was just like, oh, finally, there's something from House of Sillage that just really warmed my heart. As soon as you spray it, you smell this beautiful raspberry note. And it's not a raspberry that's, you know, a fresh raspberry. No. It's almost like a jam. Think those like shortbread cookies with the raspberry centers. It's that, very much so giving that. And then there's, oh my God, like a whipped cream of some sort, like a powdered marshmallow. Ciao. When I smelled this, I was like, yes, this is what I imagined Disney World to like smell like. Oh, it's just whimsical and just, like, ooh, like absolutely beautiful. So this one had top notes of marshmallow and creamy notes, heart notes of raspberry, caramel, and coconut, base notes of vanilla, musk, and cedarwood. All of that. Just yes. Oh my God, this is so magnificent. So Aisha sent this to me last year. So once I got it, I ended up just spraying them. And when I smelt Minnie Mouse, yeah, I was like, I have to get this one, because I knew this one was limited edition. Well, all of these are limited edition, but it had just came back in stock. And I was like, I'm getting it. Soon as it hit the shelves, I was like, yes, I'm getting it. So this is an unboxing surprise. So this is the packaging. And then this drops down. I still don't understand how all of this is, but bam, like so. And here is the fragrance. Minnie. Now, I'm not huge on the cupcakes, but this one is really, really cute. It's very darling. Like, I can't even front. The design of this bottle with the bow and the ears, and then even the red, I like it. Surprisingly, it lasted very long on my skin, because I wore this a few times. And one time I was just hella tired and I didn't take my nightly shower. I kid you not, I still smelt it on my skin. Yeah, I think this is currently sold out, but if you can, yeah, this one immediately, yes. It's that raspberry cream marshmallow. I wanted to bite myself. I wanted to lick myself. It's just very edible. And I'm just like, okay, like, who told you to show up to the party like this? If you smell Minnie first and then smell Mickey, it's just like, Mickey, you tried, but we all know who we came to see. Ain't nobody coming here for you, Mickey. We here for Minnie, okay? That's our girl. This one I had to purchase immediately once it was back in stock, and thank God I did, because yeah, this is lovely, a lovely scent. Like, I was like, damn. This make me want to do things. All right. So getting back to all of the scents, the two that I just would not think to add to my collection is Icy and Mickey. Those two, I was just like, nah, we're not vibing. But I would actually add Sweet Dreams and Cream Chiffon. I really did like Cream Chiffon, only because it was sparking memories, and I like that creaminess that it did have. And then with Sweet Dreams, that peachy note, I just really enjoyed it more than Tom Ford. So I would like to get those two because I feel like I would reach for them. I do have 3 other cupcakes because I caught a little sale. So I have them, but I don't find myself reaching for them. And with these 3, I feel like I would reach for them. And when I'm saying 3, I'm also include Minnie. So Minnie, Cream Chiffon, and Sweet Dreams, I would totally like to add to my collection and swap out Benevolence, Tiara, and Haute Bijou because I just don't reach for those 3. So I might have to do a little switcheroo, but I'm this damn Minnie needs to be permanent. That's all I have to say. But in the meantime, check out some of my other videos and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.